Well, hello friends, how's everybody doing? It's your friend Jeff playing Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. I'm at the Blacksmith place. This is the nice bed that we have here. We have the chest right here. Out here. I don't know if I can wash up. No. Alright, well I figured I would, I've done some things in the game, so I figured I would talk to the blacksmith and complete the quest. The cart has been found.
So, job done. The cart was found and driven to Lord Semin's courtyard.
Whew. That's a relief. And what happened to that pair of idiots?
It turned out they tried to rob you.
Oh, they did they?
Aye. They plotted with some robber baron called Gules and brought the cart to him.
The bastards. I should have realized they were a bit too keen on work. And how did you get the cart back?
Well, I went to Semin, and they were wondering there too where the wagon got to. So we rode out to look for it. Me, Lord Semin, and his captain, Gnarly.
Well, God's nails. And the three of you tracked them down. The whole band.
That's right. They were hiding in Apollonia, along with the carts and the goods.
Indeed. Where else? The bastards. And what about my hands?
I'm not sure. Lord Semin took them and Gules to his courtyard. We'll see how he deals with them.
I know what to do with them.
Now, don't worry. I don't think Lord Semin will let them off lightly.
Anyway, the main thing is the cart turned up. I'd be in a right mess if it didn't.
No doubt.
And you've earned a reward for your trouble. I've got just the thing for you. Some mercenary once had his cuirass repaired here, but never came back for it. Who knows what happened to him? So now it's yours. It's been through a bit, but it'll still serve for a while.
Thanks. It'll come in handy. And have you got another job for me?
Young Lord Semin's wedding is coming up, and it's got my head spinning. Look, you must have seen Agnes, the Bailiff's daughter, when you were in Troskowitz. What do you think of her?
I'm not even sure if I've seen her. Maybe I have. Selena's.
Well, young Semin is marrying her, isn't he? Why would I have my eye on her?
Don't pretend. A statue of a saint would have his eye on her. Looks ain't everything, though. She's got such a sharp tongue on her. I almost feel sorry for young Semin. And how about you, lad? Have you got some lass waiting in Sasau?
Well, I mean, he did have Teresa's on. I don't know, let me say that.
Yeah. And I hope she'll wait. Her name's Teresa. Her uncle owns a mill on the river in Ratai.
A girl from the mill? You want to watch out for them types. You might get caught up in devilry, lad. A wedding's a serious business. You're not just getting a bride, but a whole family. So you have to show them you're a man who's worth it. All the more so when you're noble born. Old Semin wants a special sword forged for his son's wedding present.
Excellent. So what are we waiting for? Should we get to work?
Hold your horses. It can't be any old steel. This has to be a first-class job.
A blade of first-class steel.
That's right. And that's just the problem.
Ah, I see. We don't have any welded steel for that kind of sword, do we?
God's nails. You really know your stuff, youngster. And you're right. We don't have the steel for a strong sword that won't break.
I'd like to know where you're going to get your hands on some welded steel.
Relax, lad. I've got it all figured out, as it happens. There's this old hermit called Ambrose, living in Apollonia.
And he can pray for us?
God's nails, let me finish talking. The word is, he was fighting heathens years ago in faraway Andalusia, and folks say they saw this interesting broken sword in his hut. From the description, It seems our peculiar hermit has a real Toledo blade.
Welded Spanish steel. There's nothing better for a sword.
See now? You do understand. But there's a catch.
Naturally.
They say that Ambrose the Hermit has changed a lot recently. People from far and wide used to go to him for remedies and blessings. But now he won't see no one. I even heard he made a pact with the devil. And there have been other strange goings-on.
What strange goings-on?
I heard something in the tavern about some apparition. But that's all I know.
With the devil? Why would the hermit make a pact with the devil?
No idea. It might just be old wives' tales.
Where can I find the hermit?
Do I look like someone who goes to a hermit for advice? I know he has a hut somewhere in Apollonia. But you'll have to ask the Troskowitz womenfolk if you want to know more.
Right. I'll try to find out more about the hermit's sword. But in return, you'll get me invited to Semin's wedding.
If it means so much to you, why not? Come and see Betty from the Troskowitz Tavern. She knows all the gossip. She'll definitely tell you more about the hermit. But Henry, if there's any truth in that pact with the devil, don't get caught up in it. The best sword in the world isn't worth eternal damnation.
Game saved, okay. Alright, so the jaunt, I guess. The hermit. Get the hermit sword, find out more about the hermit. Okie dokie. Alright, so folks, how's everybody doing out there? I don't know what else I could do in here. Let's see. Let's go to the horses. Pebbles. Look at Pebbles drinking water. Isn't that cool? And here's the Mutt. I don't know if I need to feed him. Let's find out. Hold still, will you?
Here you go. Take it.
We still have some deer ribs. I mean, deer ribs are real nice. Yummy. Okie doke. There we go. Now, as far as I go, well, let's see how I'm doing. 75 on nourishment. I guess I will... Okay, how did I get this? I don't know. Let's see. Let's move that to the horse. Did he give me that? Somebody gave me that, I guess. I don't know. Now, he gave me a chorus or whatever it's... Oh, a rusted... He gave me... Okay, so, like I said, if you didn't do anything in the game and you just went along with the main quest, I guess him giving you this is that. But I can show you something in just a second, because this is ridiculous. I'm gonna move that to the horse. I'll sell it. I already sold stuff to him, so he doesn't have any money. Before I made this video, and I went in there and I saved for 1 hour. So let me. Oh, am I on the horse? Oh, yeah, let me get off. I just wanted to show you something. So once you do the little blacksmith thing here, and I'm not really good at that either, but I did get through the little tutorial that he had for this. But you know, you get this nice room over here with a nice, really comfortable bed, and this is your chest. And when you buy the game, or if you bought the game, like with all the DLCs or whatever, like the deal thing or whatever, you can see in this chest I have some stuff. Okay, so here's a shield of spring, but 263, and that's what I already have a shield. Now I don't know if this one has a better condition or anything, but you can see some of the stuff that I have in here. But I got a better crossbow than this. But I could have, you know, if I would have come here first, you know, then I would have had access to, you know, this, and I, you know, could have had that at the start of the game, I guess, or whatever. Like, there's some stuff in here. Now, I did put in, like, I made the lead balls, and I made the scattered shot in crafting. No, in alchemy, I think you can do that. And so there are some things that I did put in here, but a lot of this stuff in here, I think, is stuff that the game gave me or something. Maybe I put in some of these, and maybe the game put in some. I'm not 100% certain, but you know, it's just kind of interesting. But anyways, I have Pearson. So I just wanted to show you the chest, like, so technically I could come here and put all kinds of stuff in here, especially stolen stuff, and it will sit there for a week or so, and then it'll be unstolen, and you can get it and sell it. But anyways, whatever. I don't know, you know, what anybody, because there's only like one person that even looks at my videos, so I don't know. But okay, so I guess what I can do is seeing, I need to go back to, yeah, here. I mean, I guess the horse would, let me see, is it right, left or right? Yeah, it's right, okay. So then if I go like this and I just tell Pebbles to follow the road, I think she'll take me right to it without fast travel. Fast travel burns too much time, I think. It's just my opinion. Yeah, see, that'll take me right to here. Okay. So we're just all we're doing is following the path of the road and trotting. It's not fast, it's not slow. I mean, I think I can technically run faster than this on foot. Oh, he's kind of stuck. Yeah, sometimes when I'm out here alone, I do fight the mercenaries. If I see a human, I will fight him too, but you can see that might be a glitch too, where he was stuck over there on the horse. But it's nice compared to Kingdom Come 1 that we have people on horses, on carts, and all kinds of stuff. You see people out here all the time. So yeah, so we're gonna go here and go to Betty. Betty's the, I think Betty's the innkeeper. She's the one that's supposed to have all the gossip and stuff like that. I've killed these cows often in the beginning. Okay, now I think we're going the wrong way. So, alright, come on, Pebbles. Take me into town, please. Alright, so if we get off here, and Pebbles can get water. Alright, so let's go to the inn. And here we are at the stocks.
Not your day, eh? What did he do?
Nothing!
Really?
Were you expecting a different answer?
Okay. Okay, yeah, okay, whatever.
I'm at your service.
Okay. That's just kind of funny. Alright, yeah, I guess I don't need to wash up. Alright, is Betty in here? No? So you ladies drinking mead? Honey wine? Is that what you guys doing? I make that myself. I have like 12 bottles in my fridge right now.
My respects.
I ought to go get one. Okay, then here's where the Farkle is played, the dice game. Okay, so now when I come here to talk to Betty, where the heck is Betty? That's the alehouse maid. I mean, it's late in the day. It is late in the day. Where the heck is she? Like I don't know if I can I open them? Hey, so you know, ever since doing that little that quest, I can now come in here without them wanting to throw me out of here. That is real. Hey, is this Agnes?
You're always welcome here, good sir.
Thank you. Hey, I can talk to her.
I need to know more about that strange apparition.
God, leave me alone with that. Care then?
Okay, she doesn't want to deal. Okay. Okay, so whatever. Let's see, what can we do there? Whoa, they want pay indulgence 1800 groschen. Well, you know, I do have a lot. Let's do that. Oh, okay, that's to restore your reputation if it was bad. And maybe it goes up. I potted with 1800, but I mean, I got like 10,000 or more, so I didn't know. I just wanted to try that, but I don't have any bad reputation. Okay, so the one time that you have a quest to talk to Betty, and she is not here. That's an alehouse lady. And I didn't know that they had two alehouse ladies. I thought they only had one. And that's a house. That's a housemaid.
Same to you.
Alright, so alright, where the heck? Alright, let me do this. Oh, let's go to journal for a second. Okay, so
What would you like, sir?
well, no, sorry. I didn't even bother you. Okay, so maybe she's. There's Betty.
Welcome, sir. What can I do for you?
Where were you? Jeez. Okay, so I need
I need some advice.
Here.
You want some advice? Here's some for free. I catch you fighting here again, and I'll spank your bare ass like a brat. Down to business. I don't have all day for you, so what do you want?
I promised Radovan the blacksmith I'd go and see Ambrose the Hermit in Apollonia.
My God, lad, stay away from them rocks. Ambrose the Hermit sold his soul to the devil and won't talk to nobody no more.
Yeah, I heard that as well. But it seems a bit far-fetched.
So why would an evil spirit suddenly start appearing near Apollonia? It's the devil's work, believe you me.
And has anyone sent to the castle for the priest?
Not at all. Bailiff Thrush is keeping it quiet so far. 4 strangers came here yesterday. They sat in the corner there, But once they heard about the apparition, they started to take a big interest.
What strangers?
They looked like monks, only they had daggers concealed under their robes. I saw them clearly. I'm telling you, there's something fishy going on around Ambrose.
I'd like to get hold of that broken sword of his.
You'd hazard your soul for a piece of iron? Fool. I'd think long and hard before doing anything if I was you. Because this reeks of hell.
What's the latest news, Innkeeper?
Nothing much, fortunately, and I hope it stays that way.
Okay.
I'd like to ask you
sometimes
about
they,
that hermit
they
in
have.
Apollonia.
Let me see.
Go on then.
Oh yeah, so there is more information.
Who's this hermit fella, anyway?
No one knows. He settled in the rocks a few years back. Folk used to go to him for various healing ointments or advice.
And what has he got to do with this apparition?
Well, he was at death's door recently, bedridden, and then suddenly he's got his health back. Just like that. And he's like a different man since then. He sends everyone who goes to see him packing. Mark my words. He sold his soul to the devil to get better. And the devil sometimes comes here on the prowl for unwary souls.
What do you know about this apparition?
Stanislav, the herds boy. He comes running into the village that night, all terrified, saying he'd seen a rider from hell in Apollonia. And the very next night, it appeared in the rocks below the road to Tahov. There's this conciliatory stone cross there. And the next day, it was at a funny angle. There's some devilry in it for sure.
And it was the herds boy who saw it by the cross, or someone else?
The apothecary's wife, Gerda. Ask her yourself. She's not been herself ever since, poor woman.
Where can I find the herds boy?
Stanislav has a sheep pen in the meadow beyond the Troskowitz graveyard, right above the big crossroads outside Apollonia.
How do I get to the hermit?
You're asking for trouble, lad. But all right, if you insist, you go through Apollonia along the path below the rocks till you reach the point where it crosses the stream. And from there, you take the path uphill to the left, leading into the rocks.
Where did these peculiar monks come from?
Hard to say, but they rode in on well-fed horses.
Monks on horseback? That's definitely odd.
Well, Bashka the Butcher says they came from the bishop about that diabolical apparition. In short, the Inquisition.
Okay. You learned Inquisition. Okay. Game saved. Okay, so like I said, the game does save at critical points in the game. So that's always kind of good.
My wife and I are picking cabbage. Loads of it. Yeah,
Okay,
that's what
so
we said last week.
if I go to the journal, this is about the hermit. Find more about the hermit. Talk to villages, investigate the cross, talk to the witness, talk to the witness. Okay, so it appears. Then we have an E over there. Okay, so
And the one before that. It's good for you. Pickled cabbage drives
I'll
out
be
the
with
back
you.
bile.
Keep the
Puts
peace
your
and we'll
fluid
stay fresh.
back. What fluid? Saturn?
Okay, there was I thought a D over here.
How can I help you today, friend?
I hear that some apparition was seen around here. Is it true?
I don't know anything about that.
Okay, that's fine. I don't know if I could talk to this guy. It might be just a hired hand. Yeah, that's okay. I don't know. Is there somebody in here I could talk to? No, that's private. Okay. Oh, it's this lady here.
My respects.
I'd like to ask you about something.
No, I don't want to talk about it anymore. Go away, please.
Oh, okay. So yeah, so now I can see. Easy. I'd like to help you. There's nothing to be afraid of. Medium. Easy. Watch out. No. I can offer you that. Okay.
Wait, Gerda. I didn't come to mock you. On the contrary, I want to help you.
Really?
I believe you really did see something. But I want to know what it really was.
So, what do you want me to tell you?
What's this place where you saw the apparition?
It's a conciliatory cross, erected in the memory of some innocent's death. They say some years ago, a young fella killed himself on account of an unhappy love affair. He jumped from a cliff.
And the day after you saw the apparition, the cross was at an angle.
Aye, all askew. Everyone here saw it. I didn't go back. I can't.
Relax, Gerda. Have a think, and then tell me what happened with the apparition.
It was the day before yesterday. I was picking marshmallow roots above the rocks. It grows by the cross there, near the big dry tree not far from the road to Tachov. I didn't get home till after dark when I suddenly realized I didn't have my knife.
So you went back to the cross?
God have mercy. He hopped up right out of the ground in front of me. He was all in black and he was grinding his teeth. I started to scream. There was something glinting in the dark and this clanking sound, and I just turned and scarpered.
That's all?
At one point I turned around and I saw a dark shadow darting across the field. Proper flying along it was, like the devil, and heading straight to Apollonia.
Don't worry, Gerda. Nobody's gonna make fun of you anymore. I'll find out what it was all about and what you really saw there.
What do you think happened?
I don't know yet, but you needn't fear. Everything will get cleared up soon.
Thank you. By all the saints, thank you. But please, come and tell me how it turned out. I'll make it worth your while.
Okay, so the game didn't save.
Gerda really did see something. That cross hides a secret.
Talk to villagers. Okay, so D.
Silly doggy.
I just gotta figure out who did, you know, in order to get rid of this, who did I not talk to that I possibly could, and if is the person hiding in here? Yeah, I mean, it seems like, and I can't, you know, and that's one of the things, you know, you can't go into other people's houses. I mean, and if that person doesn't come out, I don't get to do the D. Trying to think. Yeah, I don't want to risk it. I mean, I got really, oh, okay. Well, that's him. I already talked to him. Let me see.
I'd like to ask about that diabolical apparition.
And what's that got to do with me? Let's be on your way. Farewell, sir.
Okay, well, I think, you know, let me see. Yeah, I honestly believe that there's somebody else in here that the game wants me to talk to, but I don't think, you know, because he won't. That's twice that I've talked to him. I just want to see, is there somebody... Well, I'm just going to move on, because this is... Now, you know, I know they mentioned the Bailiff. Huh? Is he not at, is he not at work?
God be with you, my friend. Good to see you, friend. Did you do what I asked you to? Yes, sir.
Okay, so here's all the, you know, guards eating. Okay, look, what time is it? Oh, it's at nighttime. Jeez. So,
You're always welcome here, noble sir.
thank you. Yeah, it's a big difference now. And I did throw away 1,800 into that. Now, if you had bad reputation, then it would be worth doing that. I just did it for the heck of it. That was silly. Okay, so I ain't gonna be able to talk to him unless... Oh, here he is. No, that's not him. Oh, but I can talk to him.
Good day to you. What brings you here?
Oh, good. Well, I can get some
I
information.
heard something happened to Ambrose the Hermit.
Too right. He sends everyone packing right away. He's changed a lot.
I hear Ambrose the Hermit has some old sword.
Aye, we used to have it hanging on the wall in his hut. But then he took it down. He might have sold it.
I hear the devil was seen here.
God above. We'll give over with that.
Till we meet again.
Okay, so I should not have said that. Okay, let me see if I can...
What do you know about the apparition at the cross?
Better ask Gerda at the apothecary's.
I already
She's the one
did.
that saw it with her own eyes.
Okay, so you didn't see it.
I heard Stanislav had some kind of nighttime vision. A diabolical apparition.
Mary, Mother of God, protect us. A few days ago, he ran into the village on his last legs with fear. He said he saw a diabolical horseman down at the crossroads.
Okay, so we
meet again.
we went through the dialogue with him. So we gained information, but I was looking for, I guess the guy's name is Thrush. But as you can see... Oh, wait. That's him right there.
I'd like to ask about that diabolical apparition.
And what's that got to do with me? Best be on your way.
Oh, come on. Okay. Betty said something about
Excuse
you.
me.
Okay, yeah. Okay. These, alright. This is, getting a little, hilarious. I mean, it is late in the day. Yeah, I'm just trying to think for a moment. Alright, come on.
There now.
Okay, so before it gets dark, maybe we could... Maybe we could get there, I'm not sure. We'll see. Come on. Alright, let's take a look and see. Okay, oh no, hold on, we gotta go. We gotta go this way. And there's gonna be some mountains and stuff, and I don't know if I want to do that with Pebbles. Let me get off the horse.
What have you found, boy?
Oh, what is this? Oh, hold on. Hey, got a marksman. Oh, we'll take it. An improved hunting. Well, I guess I'll pick those up. We could sleep here. We could get back to daylight here. Wow. Like I said, I don't think I actually, like, this is something that I just discovered, so I mean, it's kind of weird that this was right here. I'm just trying to, find...
The conciliatory cross. A memorial to the unfortunate death of that young man. But I'm more interested in what secrets it conceals now.
Uh-oh. Where did you come from? Okay. Oh, another one. Dang it. Alright, another one dead. Okay. Is there another one? Yeah, there's usually 3. Yeah, sometimes, I don't know, sometimes the volume goes off when in combat. It's kind of weird. don't know. Yeah, if I butcher them, I'm gonna get really... Well, I'm probably already bloody anyway. Yeah, see, I'm already bloody. Darn it from these wolves. See, the problem we got out here is I'm just gonna take the fangs and that, because the wheat, the meat. I mean, I could take. Maybe I'll take some. But I'm not gonna take it all. But let's see now which one. Okay. Hold on. Now this one I will do just that. Okay, and then the third one, where was he? Oh, I think I already... No, man. Let's see. Nope. Yeah, okay, so he was the third one right here. Look, there's a deer right there I could get. And again, we're just going to take that and that. Okay, so again, the prudent thing to do is to always repair your stuff. So when you start this game, those wolves will kill you because you have nothing on your legs, and the key is to, you know, get some stuff. So. It just sucks when we get into little things like this, because, you know. Now, this is a, I could, if nobody's here, I could dig it up just to see what's in there. There might be nothing. Maybe there's a clue. Maybe there's something. Who knows?
Fresh soil. Someone was digging here recently. It doesn't look like an apparition, Gerda.
Wow. There's some stuff here.
He didn't take either the coin or the books. So it wasn't a thief. It must be something else he was after.
Investigate the cross, find out the truth. Okay, I don't know. Let's see. Man, I'm carrying a lot of stuff, I'll tell you. So I got the poacher's knife. It's the only thing that I'm carrying that is an actual quest item. So yeah, okay. Let's see what the journal says. Find the truth out about the devil. Optional. Talk to the witness. This optional. G. No, oh no, did I not? Okay, well, I think what I'll do is I'll get back on Pebbles. I left Pebbles. All right. Well, anyways, let's see. Did I miss him? No, I didn't. I did get him. Okay, nice. Alright. He was running away too. I just just fired like I will go ahead and it says rob or butcher. Like oh, I know. Yeah, so you can get your bolt back. If you do that, and then you go to this, and then you have to hit the F in order to butcher them. But yeah, I'll do it for the meat, and then we'll go back to I hope it don't put me overweight though. Yeah, and it didn't. Okay, good. So now I'll call Pebbles up. Kind of like what I want to do here and get on the horse, and we will just, because it is getting in the evening, I know it's not too far, but I'm just gonna fast travel to there. Oh, and it's nighttime, so I need to have the torch on. I think it's nighttime. Okay. Yeah, you don't want to get in trouble. Oh yeah, so the first thing to do is to probably wash it. The second thing to do now, if a guard sees you in here at nighttime, he'll kick you out of here. So I gotta get in here real quick. And I gotta just put this here. And yeah, so all this stuff that we got from, you know, whatever, we can dry it and it'll be good. So we'll confirm that. And this is a nice option too, because if you had stolen meat and you dry it here, you can then go sell it. You know what I mean? Like in Kingdom Come, I remember having to get meat and I had to walk a long distance in order to get it to not be stolen and then go sell it. Or if you could get to a quick place where you can cook it, that's one thing too. But and you don't have to be in there to get all this stuff back. And so, alright. So I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. Like, I'm just gonna go ahead and you know, go for the night, sleep and all that stuff, and I'll make a different part to this video. So no matter where you are in the world, have a great day, a great afternoon, a great evening. Please take care of yourselves. Be kind to others.
Praise God.
God bless to you. Keep all religions equal. This is your friend Jeff signing out. Adios amigos, and adios the lovely amigas.